Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to show you my 2400 watt power station, how I'm hooking it up in my van, how to wire it so you can use your alternator and solar panels to charge it, and why this to me is now obsolete. Stay tuned. Okay, what I have is the 2400 watt Aferiy power station. 2400 watts is a lot, and as you see, it stays fully charged. I turn on the electrical right here. It shows me electrical is just turned on, and all of this is now energized. 2400 watts is like 20 amps. That is a lot of power, but you don't need that much power to charge it. And I'll show you how I have it set up. First, you need to kind of isolate it from the battery, and I already had that. This is a 200 amp solenoid, and I'll explain to you how it works. This cable right here on this side comes from the battery. That is direct battery terminal. These two, this is 12 volts when the ignition is hot. That is hot only when the key is turned on, and of course this is ground. And when that is energized, when the key is on, it passes 200 amps worth of voltage from here, from this side to this side. So this is only hot when the key's turned on. If you follow that up, it goes through an A&L fuse, and I have my charger wires hooked up right here. So these wires here, this goes directly to the battery. These wires here are only hot when the ignition is turned on. That's how I had it. I already had this solenoid because of that, so I just utilized it. So when the key is on, it is charging, and I'll show you. And I also have it so that I can hook up solar panels to it. I'm going to do that. First, let's unplug this and pull this out. This little contraption allows you to have one output, and you need one output because you only have one input on the power station, but it allows you to add multiple inputs, and in most cases this would go to a charge controller if you have individual batteries, but with a power station the charge controller is built in. So when I get my solar panels hooked up, I can just plug up right here, and it just takes care of it all by itself. Yeah, I'm looking for a better way to mount that. It's kind of difficult back there, and these are my only two mounting options. But yeah, basically that's how I have it hooked up. I do have a solar panel that I'm going to put on the roof, but I don't have a roof rack for it yet. And as y'all can tell, my roof is 9 feet tall, so it's a job to put one up there. As y'all see, I'm getting 14 volts right here, and that can plug in right where the solar plug-in is, and that's coming because the ignition is turned on and it's running. All right, let's see if we can plug that in. All right. All right, so I now have 2400 watts. I don't have to really strain my battery, and when I get the solar panel hooked up, and I was going to show you what I use to hook all that together. These right here, which I have plugged into that, it's kind of like a router, are these right here. These are bullet disconnect pairs, and that's how I hook them up. I might put some shrink wrap around that, but that's the same thing I have here. So they're easily disconnectable. And that's what I'm going to do with the solar panel. I'm going to hook those up and just plug in to that. It's like a router. It takes all your inputs and makes it into one. And the cable that I used for my power cable, that white cable you see up here, is this. It is marine grade 12 gauge, basically speaker wire. That's what I'm using. It is a coated copper to prevent deterioration from like salty air or whatnot. Perfect for what we need. It's already colored black and white in the end, excuse me, black and red in the end, so that was perfect for what I needed. This is the connector that I use. I got that from Harbor Freight. So you can put as many solar panels as you want on this connector, and you have one output. This power station is actually an answer to what I was in the process of building. I've already attained the battery, inverter and stuff. I was going to build one of these in one pack out, but this is the complete thing and does a better job than I could have done. It kind of changes the amount of stuff that I can plug in. I mean, that's a lot. I could run a full-size freezer or refrigerator very easily with this, and it charges just when I have the engine running. And soon with solar panels, it kind of changes a lot for people who have like van life, or should I say RVs and stuff like that. If you can have a nice size batteried power station and solar panels to charge, you're not using much power at all. So I really like it. I didn't know how much I would like it until I actually installed it and saw what it could do. It's a very good option for anybody trying to supply power to a mobile platform like I have here. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll try to leave links to the stuff that I have used. I don't know about that this marine speaker wire, but I'll try to find the stuff and leave links. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like stuff like this, how about like and subscribe, and when I drop a video with the solar panel installation, you'll know it because you've subscribed. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you on the next one.